This for the love of the game is crazy.
Put an end to this bromance.
That is
crazy, son.
crazy. Now y'all got to argue over jail 15-minute calls.
You was
That's
looking at
gonna
the
suck.
Torre kid with admiration.
I was looking at who?
You got to talk. I'm cool.
Who I was looking at?
My man, what's his name?
Torre?
The dude that's writing the report, the sport reporter.
Oh,
Pablo.
yeah,
Pablo.
Pablo.
Because there is a Torre.
Not that Torre. Not that
Pablo Torre.
He got smoked with Pablo.
Oh, yeah.
Ish wasn't feeling that shit.
He ain't like that
Tight.
Ish wasn't
like that
feeling
shit.
Wait, are we serious?
You could tell when it was happening, but I got to really see because I was over there. I'm like, oh, Ish do not like this nigga.
Ish was mad
He
as
sat up
shit.
like, so when you think about them possibly going away or something, I'm like, no, he don't give a fuck. He don't care.
He just called him a snitch just
Call him a
now.
rat bastard.
Ish did not
I
like
wasn't gonna say that,
shit.
but yeah, he did. No, he did. I just said on air. I wasn't gonna say, but yeah.
But why you take that approach like you still gangbanging on in the street?
It's not the point.
That's not the point.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with that.
He's standing on principle.
Yo, dog, you come.
Guess that's what you're supposed to do with him. Stand on.
No. This don't have nothing to do with street shit.
Break it down.
Somebody doing something
With your teeth.
that don't affect you. Somebody doing something that don't affect you, don't have no bearing on your life, none of that. And you start a crusade to bring that person down, I think that's corny.
See, that's where we differ at just a little bit. And I told Mark this. I think dude got a call from another one of them billionaires that sicked them on him.
Okay.
Which is the type of games that they play amongst each other.
Okay.
He was the weapon.
So you was,
When he said,
Just in
Is it
case,
changing?
hold on, just in case the audience missed it. Just in case the audience missed it, we're talking about Pablo Torre's interview here, where he did an investigative journalism project investigating the LA Clippers, allegedly coloring outside the lines, and getting Kawhi Leonard on some stuff outside the salary cap.
I got to go watch it again now that y'all saying Ish hated.
oh no, he ain't like that.
I'm
He
pretty
like-
sure Erickson didn't put his face on camera.
When
during
y'all
some-
when y'all sitting in it, when you sitting there, I don't think you can catch it. But being over there,
I
you
don't
can
look at
see
Ish.
it.
That's the thing.
Oh well.
You got to look at it.
It's hard not to look at.
Yo, what the
No, not for me.
Okay.
You know, not for me.
Yeah.
Beauty's beauty, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's universal.
If it's a Monopoly game,
you,
I
my
look at
sister.
it.
You welcome.
Now
brother.
y'all sisters.
We've been brothers.
Now, thanks, my sister.
Yo, y'all go too hard. Last week somebody said we were saying something that's woman to woman. That was you. Talking about when we talk as woman to woman. Y'all are crazy.
No, that was funny.
Ish actually didn't like Pablo Torre, the most recent JBP guest, according to a clip from the most recent Patreon that you just viewed. For those of you who are unaware, Pablo Torre is a sports writer and journalist, and this interview ended, I believe, a little more than a week ago. To be honest, I didn't anticipate that Ish would find this offensive. From what I could see, everyone seemed to love the interview. Not only did they appear to appreciate it during the interview, but they also seemed to enjoy talking about it after he left. Ish's revelation is therefore quite unexpected. Following the release of this episode, a lot of people continued to discuss it because many individuals had taken a clip of that scene and posted it online. Pablo Torre would actually remark LOL after seeing the clip of Ish and his contempt for both him and the entire affair. The main thing I observed was that he remained silent while I sat next to him for around 3 hours. Perhaps next time. I had a great time. This is getting a little insane. Since most people ignore this, I didn't expect him to actually respond. Pablo seemed to have been with the smoke. Hey, I was sitting next to you. Your intensity was palpable. You could have made a statement, but you remained silent. You didn't say anything. Hey, I don't want to provoke, but he seems to be implying that I wouldn't tolerate that. I would have taken action. But no, I'm just having fun. But this raises a lot of questions. One of the questions it raises is if Joe informs his fellow presenters about guests on the JBP, or if they just show up and discover that a stranger is there. Does Joe allow them enough time to prepare? Give them time to think of some interesting questions for that particular visitor? Why spend nearly 3 hours sitting down if you didn't like this person with the interview? If you are not interested in the interview, why go to the studio? There have been times when Flip doesn't show up for specific guests because he just isn't into that kind of artist or doesn't know as much about the individual who shows up. And with Flip, things have always been that way. He just won't go if, for example, he doesn't interfere musically with the artist, or as far as I can tell, he has static with a particular individual who shows there. When the interview starts live, you won't see him. So why can't Ish be like that? But he did appear interested in it during the interview. He actually asked him a few questions. Here's the footage in case you haven't heard it.
Waves a Super Bowl.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think? How many years has he been there?
Carolina.
been
This is year one.
Yeah.
You can't turn a college program around in 1 year.
No, you
so
can't.
I don't think he's flailing. I think that's a
4 and 6 is rough. I think that's big.
That's actually
Dog,
not
you
bad.
let your,
not bad
you let
for
your
your-
girlfriend walk all across the field.
And guess
you
what,
got
Joe?
on the sideline with headphones like she's the
Joe,
co-owner.
and the
Get it up.
alumni could care less if she came out there in a tutu if they are going to bowl games and winning bowl
But they're
games.
not, which is why this is a
He's only
conversation.
been there a
It's
year.
year one though.
He's been there a year.
Oh.
That's not.
If they're 8-2, no one's having this conversation. You're saying.
at
Buddy,
all.
before he played a game, there were people that didn't believe he would be there for the duration of his contract anyway. So there is reason for concern. Is all
What
I'm saying.
I know, and what I'm saying is, in college football is so big that schools are changing conferences that used to be great basketball conferences to go to other football conferences to play better teams because the money in college football is just exponentially higher than basketball. Like the Big East used to be the shit in college basketball growing up.
Yeah.
They've broken up the Big East for college football. The teams are moving around for college football. If Bill Belichick goes to North Carolina and is successful 2-3 years, they get all of their money back. Plus some.
There's a way to look like you're about to be successful. I don't want to do the back and forth,
I hear you.
Chris,
No, I hear you.
but there's a way to look like you're about to be successful, and part of that is resembling what you looked like when you had success. Not getting to college and just doing whatever the fuck you want, hiring the son, girlfriend got headphones, I'm not at the facility. That's all I'm saying. I have 2 quick questions I want to ask you.
What are your thoughts on the entire scenario then? Because let's face it, this may be the first occasion in JBP history that a guest has appeared, received blowback from a co-host online, stating that they didn't enjoy the visitor's appearance, and the guest has actually responded on Twitter. And what are your thoughts on this? Do you guys think he was instructed to remain at the studio? Do you think that when Pablo Torre was at the studio next to him, he ought to have been equally enthusiastic? Because I believe he ought to have simply addressed it. He ought to have worked in the background. Yo, I might not enjoy this interview, he ought to have said to Joe. In this interview, I might not be talking much. I might come off as uninterested. Amani, why don't you just replace me with someone that I don't know. Amani is backstage all the time. They can simply switch since one of them is constantly working behind the scenes. That doesn't seem like a problem to me. However, as I mentioned, please let me know your thoughts on this. Until the next time,